Yes, the mail runs today. What do you think? I'm here. Waiting for it to show up on YouTube. This is annoying. Well, it is this phone. Hi, Antics. How are you today?
Antics is first one in today.
Yeah, you're the first one in today. Oh, probably because I didn't tell the mods that I was coming. Exactly. That I had left the house. Hi, Steve. I didn't tell anybody I was leaving yet. I usually tell them when I leave the house. I'm trying to get it up on my phone. You know what? I'm going to just restart my phone. The one on my arm. Hi, Cricket. That quilt is amazing. Cricket made me and Papa Cat an AI quilt of assorted pictures of me and Papa Cat, and it is awesome.
Yep.
It is just like, I want one done for real. It's like, it can be done. You have to program. I've seen them do things like this at craft shows. It's like you could extend a whole piece of cloth or something like that, and then have it embroider. Of course, that's probably a $50,000 like machine that does it, because it's like 6 feet long. Let's see. I live, how happy, and how I can't see.
Yep.
How much? Yes, I just panicked that I had forgotten. We woke up too late today. He didn't wake me up till 10:30. Carrie Ann. Hi, Carrie Ann. I know, and I'm usually so good at it now. Telling you when I'm like at the top of the stairs on the first floor or the second floor going, I'm leaving now. So I'm trying to open my phone. I restarted it. The big one.
And we're not showing Cairo's car on purpose. That's just.
Oh my God! I didn't realize.
You've been on his car the whole time.
I've been on the GTI the whole time. That is funny. That is not on purpose. It is now, but it wasn't then. Oh, now my phone's going off. I finally made this. Excuse me. I need a cough drop.
Where are they?
They're in the car, in my purse. Didn't realize I hadn't taken my cough drops. I'm completely distracted. Let's see. Okay. Yes. Okay. Brain.
Brain? What's that?
Don't meet anything. Receiver boost something? Is that it just said that on my phone. Not to do with you guys. Okay.
Oh, it was bacon hour?
Yeah, it starts at like 9.
9? That's too early. We can't deal with that.
Let's see. Okay, I'm reading. Yes, Carrie Ann saying hi to everybody. Yeah, that's why we didn't make it. E-quilting is a little easier, I bet. Okay, I'm caught up. Yesterday it froze on me, so I couldn't read the chat very well. My regular phone, the one on this arm here. That's what so it wasn't doing it, so I couldn't pretty much read the chat most of the time. Sorry, just a little, my coat's a little snug. And and the volume's up on my phone.
Oh, whoops.
Whoop, now it's all the way up. Okay, there we go. Brain meet brain, yeah. Pie photos incoming. Cool. My the BFF teased me with her spread too, but she said we'll go to her house next year. Is it chilly? It's weird. It's supposed to be 62, but it's starting to feel cooler.
Yeah, I don't know where.
It was fine at the car, I didn't put my gloves on. I might have to put them on in a minute. And now it's, yeah, I don't know. People also dress differently. We can't look out the window and figure how cold or hot it is, because there are people who are natives who wear shorts in this weather, while people while people like me look like they're going to Alaska or something. So, yeah, excuse me for this. Huh? Yeah, no curtains up yet. Neener, neener. Let's see, who can we see before they go away? My gimbal's acting up again. I can feel it vibrate. Usually means it's going to go out. Do you love the reflection? Okay, we're looking down. Are we going to look up? Oof. Oof. Okay. I've got to hit the little button. Right. Nope. Now it's confused. I guess if you look down, nothing's going to happen. Let's see. Okay. Looks like some kind of like horror movie with all these people walking in front of that head. Somebody's going, she's there. Put up the damn curtains. So let's see. Okay. Maybe that was better. I made one step forward. The Bish says it's 56. Wow, that does seem right. My WTF weather, which is an app I have, goes off of the goes off of the fetish guys. That's what I call them. The guys who have weather stations on the tops of their houses. Maybe I crossed an area. So yeah, there are people who have them at the tops of their houses. This is so weird. Look at them. They're not even moving. Maybe that's a dummy. Don't go there, people. Be nice. So did you visit your friends and family for Thanksgiving? They're not moving. That's creepy. Maybe they are dead. Maybe it is a dummy. Oh my God. Do you see that? No, I'm on purpose. If you look, there's a little round. There we go. They moved their head, I think. Didn't they? Yes, and so while we're sitting here, like watching that one head, yeah, I'm totally distracted because guess what I started today? I started my Wegovy, which is Ozempic in a different pen. So I'm completely distracted. Hey, where'd that person come from? Ooh, wow. Oh, they're blocking now. Okay. Because of the type 2, I'm on a type 2 level, but my body is really sensitive. So, oh, they walk back. They walk back. They keep walking back. Maybe they're going to the back door and to cover it. And so yeah, this person keeps their head down. It's really weird. So yeah, I'm totally distracted, waiting for my stomach to hurt and waiting for the nausea and everything else, the side effects of these things. But I had a horrible tension tummy ache for 3 weeks, and this is nothing. Yeah, little nauseous, stomach hurts a little bit, but otherwise no. I have no other symptoms because they would have to be really severe for me to like care about them. So, yes, cooties. We're all covered in cooties, and now we're sitting here staring in a window to a dummy who won't lift their head. I guess I'm going to have to like talk in my theater voice. Let's go out till they put up the curtains. So, did you see your family on Thursday? Did you see your friends? Did you walk around with a little chalkboard thingy around your neck saying, I can't talk about Scientology? Just wondering. You know, I mean, did you get to see them? Do they know you're still alive? You know, stuff like that. There's someone behind them. Do you see the flittering around? There's a face there, but I can't make it out. Let's see. I can't move from this spot because this spot is where the sandwich board is. That's what they call those things that stand up, say, your personality. And the other side is the sandwich board outside. I have to pick one side, basically, and I picked this side. The other side is going to be left-handed, which will be slightly strange. And I'll have to put my arm in the way. So, yeah, did you go see your family, or did you call them and tell them you're alive? I'm sure they'd like to know that. I mean, we've got people on it that'll tell or post it on YouTube, so your family finds out that you're alive. You know, I'm wondering about that. Let's see, we can get that person. Can I zoom in more? No. But we got part of her. So, oh yeah, and I heard you guys are like mimicking mascots. You guys mimicked a mascot in Ohio State on campus doing your Scientology thing. That's just weird. And if we find you doing that to Tree or the Bear, the Tree is Stanford and the Bear is UC Berkeley, I'm sure we'll have a lot to say to you, especially considering they're both tech schools. And techies don't like people pushing quote-unquote religion on people. I could just picture them if they tried to do it to the tree. Yes, Stanford has a tree for a mascot. Looks like a Christmas tree. It's supposed to be a redwood. Hi, Susan P. Hi, Wally Lou. And Berkeley has a bear, but for the longest time we thought it was like an atom symbol. Swear to God. We thought the mascot was an atom symbol when I was a kid. And I swear there's a plant next to me. They're like doing the Scientology thing. It's so weird. It's got to be fake. I'm usually right about these too. So that's supposed to pretend that somebody's interested. I don't believe it. Please don't F with Ohio. Yeah, it was on Natalie's stream this morning. Let's do the walk since these two don't care. Actually, I'm trying to get the curtains up. So why don't you have the curtains up yet? You guys used to looking at me, so, and see that I'm not going to explode in a puff of logic. So you guys can ignore what I'm saying. I don't know if you could read lips. You could probably see what I'm saying. I'm funny. Oh yeah, my chat says hi because I'm doing this live. I'm sure you guys know that. But if not, and I can see your faces because this phone actually zooms in really well. I bet you the 25, because the one that I'm streaming from is a 10. The one in my arm is a 23. The 24 was a bomb, Samsung's. And then the 25 will probably be a lot cooler with a lot better camera. Let's see. That's getting better. They're trying really hard. Are you guys expecting a bunch of people to come up here to look in your doors? You know, that doesn't happen when I'm here. They just look at me and sort of like keep walking. But that's cool. Keep talking. Keep having your audit. That's good. Xenu, you know, evil overlord took over Scientology. Took over Scientology? Oh, that's a good one. Started. I'm picturing in my head. Okay, I'm completely distracted right now. I'm picturing Xenu like coming into L. Ron Hubbard's yacht and going, Scientology is mine. Oh my God, it's funny when I make myself laugh. It looks like they're not going to burn the curtains up. I don't know. But yeah, that one lady who like took a picture of the QR code, total plant. They're never like that. It's like, welcome to Fantasyland. So, yes, I'm not even going to like question what I think anymore because I'm usually right. This is a carnage, if anybody's wondering, that is happening to this beautiful building. Well, it's not happening to the building itself, except for when the veneers are taken off. So it's doing the casings, and from what I can tell, the casings are part metal, part wood. of the windows. It's worse on the second floor, but the gimbal does not like me pointing up there. You'll see all of a sudden everything goes weird. That's because the gimbal says nope and let's go. So yes, this is the stuff they have not fixed up, and they're supposed to keep the building up to what they bought it for, or how they bought it. Unfortunately, this building was in bad shape when they bought it, so there is nobody here to complain about them getting it fixed like this. And I bet you there are no pictures of 1977, 78. They bought it in 80. So, actually, no, because Transamerica would still be here. If I get my parrot, I've decided to name it Sid Parrot if it's a boy and Pippa if it's a girl. You're just not going to let that parrot go, are you, Adam? You're not getting one of these parrots. Try San Diego or Chicago. So, let me see. Oh, see, this is the building, though. This is why I don't understand why they don't get in trouble. Because this did not exist when they bought the building. Or leased it, because you just lease land. Let's face it. So, this stuff is stuff they're supposed to be taking care of, and they're not. So, when the world gets very quiet, I don't know, in 2 or 3 years at this point, oh, I've got a puff in my head, then the news crews will pay attention. But until then, figure we complain loud enough, somebody from the area sees that works at the news station. Scientology isn't very big here at all, thank God. I'm sorry, deities. That someone might do a story on them eventually. Oh, hi, Bob. Bye, Bob. So, this is my dream. That, yeah. Eventually somebody will see this and see there's another piece of the building. It's a marble veneer. There's another piece gone. See, we know they didn't have these fixed after they moved in. So, they painted everything. Hell, that could be rust from the paint before the painting. You never know. The paint just might have popped off after a while. So, but yeah, that might actually do something. See all these little veneer chips here? This is all stuff that was not there when they bought the building. So, things like that. So, and then of course they still make it look a lot more, I was going to say hillbilly. Sorry, that's an Oakland thing. Because they put up, if you can see, they put up like extra like privacy like acrylic up there, but then it's falling apart. Where is it? Let me see. I know you can see me. You see a little bitty view right there. That's the doodle. He said doodle. I had to look. Sorry. Oh my God, he's so cute. No, you don't get to see him. Hello, baby. So yeah, then they put up this extra privacy stuff, and they do a really horrendous job. Look at that. And people around here, especially when they're around historical buildings, they're very picky about it. So some guy's driving by with his hazards on. That's weird. Let me see. Yep, it's still there. So they're doing it in the vestibule, I guess. There's a toy drive thing, barrel in the vestibule in the back. So I am intending to buy a few presents or a few toys and then go into that back door to drop them off. And I want to see them stop me. I'm in Atlanta. We've got some hillbillies hanging around here too. Yeah, I am the first generation after the Great Migration, basically. So we had white people from the Midwest and black people from the South, and it was like, that's where the hillbilly came in. The native parents, even though my parents weren't natives either. My mom came here when she was 10. My dad came here when he was 9. So, and they were both, I guess, born 50 miles away from each other, basically. So they had to come over here to find each other. Anyway. So, yeah. We had all the bad names for people. Massachusetts has swamp Yankees. That's funny, Cricket. So yeah, well, that's also what I mean by I'm in the land of integration, because everybody came from somewhere else to come to California, and then especially to the Bay Area because of the climate, and it doesn't get horrible. Weather usually doesn't get horrible here, and so yeah, I mean, we had first gens from people from other parts of the country. So it doesn't even matter about them not being from our country. We had them from in our country. Gotta need to talk about that. That's a Chevelle. Look at that puppy. Oh my God, it's a whole bunch of them. Look at that. That was cool. That's just a, fancy car drive-by. We have them a lot. Basically, Hayward, which is about 20 miles south from here, on the other side of the bay, is the home of Candy Apple Red. Unfortunately, the man who made the paint didn't patent it. So, but you have a lot of people who are into cars around here still. So, and weirdly enough, because I was reading about, you used to not see a lot of lowriders in San Francisco. And I read about that the lowriders were actually considered a gang until the aughts, I think it is, or just recently. So it's like the guys who had the cars and had them fixed up, they were not gang members, they were car enthusiasts. They called them a gang. So that actually makes the point perfectly of how LA can try to make us a gang, because all you need is a bunch of people who are together for some reason. It wouldn't fly in San Francisco, but look what I found. Sorry. People not that QR code. People who leave them on the
What do I do with it?
Throw it away.
Yeah.
Burn it? I don't know.
Where do I stick this?
Where does he stick it? Yes. Oh my God, now you have that song going in my head. Oh. Yeah, it was a beautiful Chevelle, wasn't it? But actually, a few of them. The back one looks like he was just joined the gang because he was still a little needed to be fixed. But the one before him, the guy I think had a costume on that matched his car. So black car, pinstripes, and he was wearing like a black helmet and something else, like probably looked like a cape with red in it. So, oh look, I'm back. Doesn't that suck? I don't go away for a while, remember? So, have you talked to your friends? Have you talked to your family? Have you talked to your chosen family? Since now you can, remember, little chalkboard thing around your neck that says, I can't talk about Scientology. You can do that. Ooh, I gotta look on that one. They looked up. It'd be no problem. They need more people. Hello, you. Oh, they're finally gonna close the curtains. The people are starting to look out. Where am I? Let's see. Is that His Highness? Nope, that's not His Highness. So where's Cairo? I see his car. The car with now the right plates on it instead of two different ones. Labrador. Things like that. I don't see him out front. I know you guys don't like it. Damn, I thought that was a Scientologist. It was just a guy with like yellow on his jacket. Oh my God. That was funny. So, let's see. Come on, don't you want to put the curtains up? Don't you want to not show anybody me? So you must be not having anybody over. That's why the curtains aren't up. So today is a day where they don't do anything except hang out in the branch by themselves, I bet. So they put the curtains up so I won't see what's going on. Uh-oh, let's see. Some guy is walking. Oh, I love this. It's like, is he going to close the curtains? Let's see him. Nope, they're coming in to have an audit. I'm sorry that you have to sit there and listen to what they're saying. It's not very interesting. The parrots are here already. Just 3. That this is all because of some guy named Xenu who dropped Thetans into volcanoes 75 million years ago and then flew over them with DC-8s? Wow, talk about old school. DC-8s and dropped hydrogen bombs. Yes, back in the day when bombs actually had names. Now it's just the number. I've got somebody staring behind me. I don't know what she's up to. La 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 la. And the ghosts are helping. Careful. Careful there. I'm sorry. No, I don't work here. I think she was going to try to hit me with that cart. You can tell she's one of them.
Oh, you said what?
She's got the hump, unfortunately. You missed! She actually turned her cart towards me and started coming towards me, and that's why I moved. And she started rambling something. I really hate that the older people are the ones who have to stick up for these freaks. You know, it really gets embarrassing when the older people have to stick up for you guys. Have you ever thought about that? I mean, having the older people try to run into me, that's weird, okay? It should be younger people trying to do their little grift with the elbow and stuff. Got carried off by parrots. I love it. Yes, you missed the first 2 minutes. No, you were here. I think, yes. Remember, wave until those staring. Hello. They're not staring. They're purposely not paying attention to me. Yeah, that was a nice shuffle. She tried to hit, you know, she was getting, like, in way to, like, hit me. And I moved aside. And then she said something grumpy, and I said something, and then she said something grumpy. I actually didn't understand her. So, no. Oh, hi, Cher. That was you. Okay. Yeah, no. I just think you guys should stop sicking the older people at me. I'm older, too. So if they hit me, it's going to be no big deal. I'm almost 60, guys. Ha ha. If someone older hits me, it's just going to be straight up assault instead of an abuse by an elder. I can say abuse by an elder or to an elder. Ha ha. Doesn't life suck sometimes? Freaks. But yeah. Yeah, if they're trying to do it to where I'm a... Oops, see? See? That's the gimbal going bonkers. It vibrates and then it lets go. Yeah, if they're trying to do an elder abuse thing to me, I'm in my late 50s. I actually qualified for my AARP card 7 years ago. I just don't look my age. The blood of young virgins. What is it? What is that guy? NIS, NIC, what are they called? Fuentes.
What is his name?
No, what, like there's CIS.
Oh, what they call themselves?
Yeah.
What they are?
Yeah.
Incel.
Incel. They're supposed to all be virgins. Maybe I should start hunting them down. One of these days someone's going to hear this. Oh, that's so funny. It's funny when I'm laughing at myself. So let's see. Yeah, that's all I can figure is they put the curtains because I theorize that the curtains were there for people from inside not to see out. So today there's going to be nobody here because there is usually at least one day a week that these curtains are open, and it must be Saturday because Papa Cat's with me usually. So there must be nothing going on a Saturday here. They know they can't fight Saturdays. And we will not be here tomorrow. I forgot. We will be going to the antique fair, the Alameda Antique Fair. What happens once a month. And I don't know enough people there to live stream from there yet. So I am making friends with the people at some of the stalls. So, oh my God, here's another one. Oh my God, they're all over the place today. And he's totally like, hi, Linda. Hi, you. I don't know what it is. It's Puppy Central today. Remember, we can always get dog butt. Oh, and I'm zoomed. Carrie-Ann, why didn't you tell me I was zoomed? Oh, he's cutie pie. Okay. I need to put on my gloves, and Papa Cat will not show you while I do that. Mrs. Gimbal Bus sounds like a Marx Brothers foil. Ooh, 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 ooh. It's a call cult, you'll get... It's a cult! They'll take all your money. That's all they want. I totally blew that one.
What is that? You were distracted by...
I was going to say...
Jimbo's band.
I was going to say, it's a cult. You'll go to hell. It doesn't work.
We went in at 2:52.
Oh, now
See
he's
when
going
they
to
come
time
out.
them.
Yeah.
Oh, wait. I don't even have to time them. Dumb. My hands are going to freeze off, but that's okay. Duh. You don't want to do it. It's a cult. They'll take all your money. It takes about 20 years to reach the highest level and about $250,000. They will take what they can afford. That is their line. So they want all your money. They won't teach you much except don't believe in medicine and don't believe in psychology. They do not believe in any kind of therapy of any kind. And no, I'm not lying. You can look it up on the internet. And they won't talk about Scientology because that's not what they do. They'll show you videos because they're not allowed to talk about it. So if I was you, I would run now while you can, because the minute you get in, they will drive you crazy until you change all your phone numbers and your addresses. Give them your fake ones. Give them the ones you don't use, because they will use them till you are so annoyed. But yeah, it takes about 20 years and $250,000 to get to the top. And once you get to the top, you realize you cannot get rid of your headache like they said you could. Oh, is someone coming to get me? I think someone's coming to get me. Oh my God. Here we go, guys. Someone's coming to get me. I'm not lying. I'm telling the truth. You don't want to do this. It'll take all the money you can afford. That is their way. So it's not making you poor. It's making you uncomfortably middle class for the rest of your life. Because it'll take at least 20 years to get where you're supposed to be. And you'll get knocked down. There are, I don't know how many levels, but you have to do a few levels before you're clear. And then after that, you go to OT8. It takes a couple of years to do every single one of those. And then if you do it wrong, they'll knock you back down. They'll teach you how to be emotionless and lack compassion. They do require that you do not belong to any other religion. It's a lie when they said that you can be any kind of other religion. This is not a religion. This is a cult. If it was a religion, it would offer charity to the people outside of their religion and people inside of their religion. And they are famous for farming out their elderly to Los Angeles, to a big blue building that you see in all the pictures that say Scientology on the top of it. When they find old people not useful anymore, they farm them out to LA, which is, if you ask me, mean. At least they could send them to Clearwater, which is in Florida, which is this great big howdy-do. They were going to take over the town. They've changed their minds and they can't get away with it. So they have a lot of empty buildings that other people have bought. Ooh, am I going to get it? Am I going to get it? So yeah, while you're sitting there looking at the videos, realize they're not going to talk to you about it. All they're going to do is show you another video or try to get you to buy books. You'll start out with Dianetics. That actually isn't officially a Scientology book. That's a different book altogether. So they start with that, give you that, try to convince you about that. Then they bring you back to start courses. And then the courses get expensive because you have to buy all of that and to do the courses, and you have to come in and you have to let them talk to you for hours and try to get out what your worst sins in the world are. And if you don't tell them what they want to hear, they will keep doing it. So you're basically stuck in a room with someone for hours at a time while you hold on to these soup cans and they look on an e-meter, which I have no clue. It is not registered as a real electronic apparatus. It's considered a historical religious artifact. So you hold on to this historical religious artifact while they keep asking you questions to see if your meter reading goes down. We have no clue what the meter reading has to do with anything. It's not even a lie detector. You're just not telling them what they want to hear. And they're also giving the cult vibe by telling you constantly it's not what you want, it's not what you need, it's not the way you are. And that's hypnosis connected to cults. So they will give you hypnosis connected to cults, and they will finally get you to their side, and you will become a zombie like they are. They don't have compassion. They are not nice. They are very insular. You're only going to be able to connect with people in Scientology, period, end of sentence. Lately, they're letting you talk to their children, to your parents, because you have to disengage with them first so they can finish programming you. Yes, programming you because it's a cult. Keep this in mind. And this whole thing was started by, originally the whole theory is that some evil overlord named Xenu, his planetary system was getting overloaded, so he took all the convicts from this planetary system, brought them over to Earth 75 million years ago, dropped it into volcanoes. They were still alive, frozen. Supposedly they're human. They looked like they were humans. Put them down to these volcanoes, brought DC-8s, and you guys probably don't even know what a DC-8 is. It is the pre-plane to DC-10s. So, collectors don't even want DC-8s. They're that unreliable. So, they flew DC-8s over these volcanoes that are supposed to be all over the planet Earth 75 million years ago. Flew them over the volcanoes and dropped hydrogen bombs. This is how old this theory is. Those bombs have names. They're not just nuclear weapons. They're hydrogen bombs. That's from the 50s, when they used to show all of those things on TV about what happens when a nuclear bomb hits. Except they called it a hydrogen bomb. So they dropped hydrogen bombs over these volcanoes, and then these people evaporated. Once they evaporated, they turned into spirits. I am not lying at all. Everything I've said is the truth. Look it up on YouTube. Have a nice day, you guys. I win.
Yay!
Oh, they're pissed. I'm sure they're pissed now.
Oh yeah.
Okay, let's see. In case you guys couldn't see, she actually handed back, that's why she didn't have anything in her hand, she actually handed back the material. Oh God, okay. Now I've got a stomach ache. That's stress on top of the wake, go, whatever the hell it is. I'm sure anyone could digest Scientology. It's Dianetics.
Yep, Kathy's got it.
I saw e-meters on eBay. Some are pretty expensive, especially that's 1000s. Yep. Hi, Scientology of North. Sorry, I was busy. Mir Jam. Hello, Mir Jam. Hi, Lupita.
You got some catching up to do.
I know, I totally got some catching up to do. I'm trying to. Our girls on a roll. Thank you. Hey, Carrie. I almost forgot about Xenu. Can you believe that? Thank you, Cricket, for putting up Scientology up north. Fuzz is actually a little busy right now, so that's why the other people are taking over at the moment. So everybody will learn how to do a link. I know Papa Cat doesn't know how to do one very well. You can't get it up there. So it's like, so today Cricket is not here. She's probably listening. So I'll say, hi, Cricket, you missed the fun one today. Pie. Oh, Carrie Ann sent pie pictures, finally.
Oh.
Dee, I hope to see remembers to breathe. Yes. Yeah, I am a little bit tired. Oh my God, hi. Oh, did I say hi to Joe? Hi, Joe. Need a nap. Oh, yes, buy it. Sorry. Hey, I'm telling the truth. I don't lie. So the thing is, they're going to be like, really? And they're going to go home and look. But my favorite line out of all of this is saying DC-8. Not even collectors collect DC-8s. Not even rich white men collect DC-8s because they're so nothing in the plain world. That is like my favorite line. Yes, and that was all without a script. But I always remember that stuff because it's just so goofy.
Well,
how can you forget something?
By,
yeah.
Victims being trapped.
It was so weird that they just walked in too. That's why I was surprised when I walked up to the door. I thought they were real Scientologists. So that's why I didn't even think about walking up to the door and then went, wait a minute, the curtains aren't up. And they weren't. They just walked in to see. I think also what gets them on the inside is when I say they will not talk about it, they will sit you in front of a video. So I'm doing exactly what they're doing on the inside, talking about it on the outside. The parents are up, they're all going, good for you. Yeah, I don't see. That's one of the few times that the brain fog does not engage. I don't know. It's just something in my head goes, talk, and it'll let me. But yeah, they're probably all losing their little fuzzy minds right now. And I said little fuzzy minds because that's what we call the cats, their little fuzzy minds. So the household pets. Oh, I'm sorry. Did that hurt? Did the truth hurt? I'm sorry. The truth hurt. Aw. Didn't you wish that it wasn't true? Oh, I'm so sorry. Not. Hey, if you guys are going to believe in something this goofy, I think I should be able to tell everybody. So, run away. She's talking again. They're all going in the back. And poor you, stuck at the computer and they won't let you get up and move. Life is rough. Think about what those people might have just sidestepped based on what you said. Yes, I know. Thank you, Crooked. Uh-oh, there's somebody there. Are you going to put the shares up yet? I should stay here until you do. Wouldn't that drive you guys nuts? Oh. So think about it, guys. I have it down like in my head as a script because I keep saying it almost exactly the same way every time you have somebody in there. My favorite is the planes. The DC-8s going over volcanoes. Do you guys even know that yet? Are any of you OT3s yet? Because that's also the truth. You should go on somebody's computer and look it up on YouTube. I'm not joking. Doesn't that suck? If you guys don't know about that, you're going to be pretty bummed out. She walked in front of me. I'm just messing with her now. Whee! Yeah, she hit the sandwich board on the other side, and then she walked in front of me. I guess she's supposed to be distracting me. No, go up front. She's supposed to be distracting me. I forget they do this. I did not kick the sandwich board. The one you sent to distract me did. Have a nice day. I keep falling for it. I'm such a bozo. I keep falling for the distractions, and for once I didn't. And yeah, she went in. Oh, no, she didn't. She kept walking. Okay, well, she's going to go to the other door. Let's be real. So. And didn't the volcanoes fly over Hawaii? Which is not yet. You didn't. Remember, this is 75 million years ago. So, that can't help. Ooh, let's see if we can zoom in. Nope. That's probably why they keep their hair long, too. Is so they can hide behind their hair. Because Lord knows, I used to do it when I had long hair. Oh, what are you guys getting together for? Looks like you're having a powwow. Can we see anybody? We can see them sort of move around. So, how long should I stay today? Should I stay long enough to really drive you guys nuts? I'll stay until the shares go up. Once the shares go up, I'll go home. No, really. Ooh, look, a face. Ooh, can I? Here we go. Tell the doctor I've got a face. Let's see. Now she's looking. Let's see, how many people are they going to send out? Because, the security guys, the big guys, won't mess with me because they know better. So they have to send publics out. How many publics are you going to have bug me today? Let's see. More people moving around. Oh, look, they're powwowing. They don't even know I can see them. Osa, tell them. I wish I used to. Oh, God. Once upon a time, I almost got really good at reading lips, and then I stopped. So, yeah. Osa, tell them I can see them. Let's see. Something must be going on. There's a helicopter over San Francisco, which they don't allow. So, you can have helicopters all around San Francisco, but not over it. Okay, so where is he from? Oh, they're going to send kids to get me. Or not. So, have you guys asked about Xenu yet? The two of you in civilian clothes? You know who Xenu is, right? Xenu's daddy comes and visits sometime. Like I said, he had his own set of planets, and he took the prisoners from those planets. Where's the kid? Oh, actually, I don't mess with kids. So now I'm paranoid about everybody who walks next to me. Let's see. Yeah, I haven't even looked at that picture yet. What is he getting? One paper at a time? It's like, dude, what are you doing? Getting one paper at a time? Your face is going to become famous. You know that. Thank you. Thank you for that perfect one. Take the time down so we can send it to Dr. Media. Meow. Take the time down so we can send it to Dr. Media. The guy in the A's hat, we got a perfect view of his face. And I keep getting it. Oh, poor you. You're going to be so outed. Are you watching me? I hope so. It'd be nice to keep you guys distracted because, you know, as long as I'm out here and like just sitting here hovering and doing stuff, it completely distracts you guys. It's psychologically known. You'd literally have to go through real hypnosis to not have to pay attention to me or have it distracting you. But, you know, that's psychology, and you guys don't believe in that. Ooh, look, we've almost got a face. Almost. Let's see. No. Oh, yeah, they have Christmas decor. They have, it's right there. Yeah, they have, why would they have a manger?
No. I said major, not major.
Oh, major. How he said major. It's like, why would Scientology have Jesus? Jesus only hangs out those other... Oh, I'm losing my mind. It's sort of bizarre that we all know this crapola they can't afford yet. Yep, I know. Hiding behind her hair, yep. You'll never find Davy unless you aim the camera down. We can't make fun of... Hi, Poncho. We can't make fun of height because we have some height disadvantaged people in our group. So we can't make fun of height. But welcome, and that's your warning. I want to know what she's done to her bangs. And here comes the A's hat guy again. Someone's not telling them, are they? It's like, oh my God, you guys, I can see you perfectly. And then MD Media actually even cleans it up more. Natalie was talking about this morning that her face shots are, his face shots are perfect. So he's got a filter on his computer that makes it even sharper. So I didn't think you guys were allowed to laugh. Those are emotions. Thank you, Pacha. I get a good screenshot from Matthew. Thank you. Yeah, he'll always be Dr. Media. I'll even call him Dr. Media in like real life. That's the thing. Me and my what are those called? Nicknames. See, I'm distracted because I'm trying to keep on these guys. So, is he coming around to do some 2D work? That's me. Zoom, zoom, zoom. Yes, I'm zoomed for a reason. If you look up, you'll see that I'm on a head. And she's almost gotten a full face shot. Or I almost got a full face shot off that one. And we got a full face shot. Hi, Greg. How are you today? I did get a full face shot of some guy running around in an A's hat. So it's like, oh God, them just swarming around when those people finally, before the people left, it was like, well, the 75 million years ago, the volcanoes are hilarious, but the DC-8s get me every single time. It's like, I lived near SFO for 20 years. It's like, I've got planes. Planes are like everyday language to me. No case on post. Huh? Hi, Joe. Have you been here yet? I just totally just thrown it out of the way. New drugs. People left that I had no clue. So we see. Let's see. Xena used planes. Oh my God, Pancho, you're gonna fit in just fine. Yes, this is a bad dad channel sometimes. Natalie said she's gonna make hers it. No, mine is already it. And that's not for me. So yeah, she's sitting there being all efficient. Maybe there are people who are supposed to be coming in. Could be why they took down the shears, but because most of the time it reminds me of like a hookah lounge. And hookah lounges were a big thing in the 90s. Just reminds me of it sometimes with all the innate, because it's usually in an older neighborhood, like on the Haight, and that had all the grill work, and then it had the shears on it. Wow, my brain just brings up the weirdest things at times. Hi, sweet Lily love. We are in San Francisco. Welcome to San Francisco. We are chasing people out of Scientology buildings. Not really. And we're trying to focus on faces while one of my mods yells at me that I'm zooming. Yes, this is the alternate universe. Actually, it's just San Francisco. We're weird. We take weird and run with it. Then dribble it around the court and then spike it with a little bit more weirdness. See, I'm trying to get into that face. That's why I don't think I'm going to get that face. $47 a week is equivalent to Rockefeller giving times out in the 1900s. Yep. Oh yeah. Also, you guys should be giving to charities, because there are places like called Duke and Stanford and Notre Dame is the Catholics. So if you look up, you'll see those names are old names because rich people gave money out back then. You guys should be helping the real world and making you guys look good instead of invading buildings that you have no right to be in because they're historic monuments. No, it doesn't get me, does it? Okay, fine. We've seen enough of her. Oops. And no, that's not for me. They don't come for me anymore. They know better. All I do is the little old lady just stands there. Oh, maybe it is for me. Is it for me? Nope. It's for something else. I've just never seen the police car go down the wrong side of the road. Two going down that way. Great.
They're not for you.
No, but two going down that way with sirens on. Let's hope something bad didn't happen. I've never seen that before. I've never seen it go down the wrong side of the street before. Not this one. Columbus is a very, very big street to be going down the wrong way. I hate people. Anyway, no, I don't. I hate people who are bad. Let's see. The air of legitimacy from historical buildings. Oh, yeah, no, we know that. We know it's all optics, but I don't like them in my historical buildings. These are mine. I'm rather protective being a Bay Area. Being a Bay Area person. Oh my God, there is no name for us. Think about it. I almost said it too. That would have been wrong. Papa Cat's like, Well, we also don't all like being called part of the Bay Area. We're all a bunch of hoodlums. So we just heard something. It was like, oh God, here he goes. The place is going to go into anarchy. The Christians were right. Trump is the... Wow, there's another one. Oh God. This is not good. Two. Yep, two more. One, yeah, one's the plane. This is not good. Why do I get this distinct feeling that I'm going to be able to clip this and put it on YouTube? Oh, look, and somebody who must be a native because they're driving like crazy. He looks familiar. Why does he look familiar? I don't know. All Italian men with bushy eyebrows? I don't know. What? Oh! That's the two that went in. They're tourists. Rabbits with a sense of right and wrong. I love it. There they are again. Did you see them? Osa. They just walked right in front of the building again. They're looking around. Neener, neener. Oh. Well, Lisa kept going. Yes. Oh. Let's watch stupid things, and they're going to park there too, I bet. I love people who have no sense of their surroundings and fancy cars like a Porsche SUV. See, this is why it bothers me. Cars bother me like that because I grew up in the culture of cars, being from the Bay Area and being from Oakland. It's like seeing things like Porsche SUVs. It's like, oh my God, you've sold your soul to the freaking devil to make a car that more not enlivened.
Sorry.
I'm laughing. Empowered, enlivened, and white people. I'm native, I can say that. Oh my God. And it's an Uber Tesla.
Yeah, no,
okay, never mind.
Tesla was parked there, and some people came out and took off. It's like, he had both of his cars.
Oh, maybe Cairo left in his Tesla. Papa Cat said a Tesla drove up and took some people and then ran away. Because he has a black Tesla too. I love that they trust, see, or close to drive those buses. Oh God, what did I miss? Okay, let me see. Sorry, dead air. Okay, what did I miss here? See, I can read your comments still. So this is like the, I'm giving you the cheat code. I can read it on my Prism still because it sticks. Yeah, Adam got it right too. Say bay and then the rest of it. It's like, that's why I stopped. Okay. Okay. We don't have CR driving our buses. Someone said something about scientists being bad drivers, but the comment is gone. They were talking about driving buses, but it's not our buses. Those are LA and Miami or Clearwater. We don't have Scientology buses here. Oh my God. So now you've got a kitten to take care of. I'm see, Cher. This is how you're conquering the world. Oh. So yeah, no, they were deleted because they weren't talking about our buses because we don't have buses here, I think. So I trust my mods. And you also not rabbit season because there are no tour buses here. Usually this side of the street right there has tour buses during and we call it in San Francisco or in the Bay Area, we call it rabbit season, tourist season. I have since I was a kid, so that's why I say it. But yeah, the big buses that are going around with people on them is because they're here for Thanksgiving. So that's why. I was saying that driver you thought you knew, maybe he's a scientist and say drive bad. Oh, he wasn't driving bad. We were talking about the Porsche across the street. But no, he had big bushy eyebrows. I have a feeling it must be a thing with older, I would assume Italian men. So, you deleted them yourself. Okay. Oh, now you guys are going to argue about Webbit or duck season. Yeah, no, that's why when I found Rabbit on YouTube, I was like, oh, this is going to be fun because I don't say tourist naturally. I say rabbit. So I knew that was going to be fun because rabbit season. What? No, not that rabbit. Oh. Deer season, kitten season. Yep, it's kitten season, you poor thing. This is what you get for having pets and a farm. Oh. So, did you see what Cher wrote? Yeah. So now she's got a kitten. If you lived closer, I know somebody who'd take it, and take care of it. But the cattery is still FIV, so they can't do anything until February. It's right after Carnival. So. No, it was because of rabbit season, duck season. So when we were kids, I can't remember. I don't know if it was before me. I would assume so, since we called it rabbit season since I was little. Is it somebody started it with, is it rabbit season or duck season? Because we had a lot more tourists because we had the naval bases. So they were a lot more around the Bay Area, not just necessarily in San Francisco. So we had Moffett, we had Alameda, we had Oakland, we had the Coast Guard base. We had 5 major like nuclear spots here. That was the fun part about going through the Cold War. Oh, it's gonna break. I know it's gonna break. Oh, but that was cool seeing them with the sun on them. The parrots. Where'd they go, little monsters? Oh, thank you, Joe. It's not my fault. It's natural. See, they're all on the building. They all have actually gone. They like this building at the top, little monsters. So they will swarm around and then they'll sit on this building. So I can't get them. If they go to the apartment building across the street or the multi-use building, because the office is on the bottom. What is it with this weekend? Everybody in their freaking Porsches here, but look at that one. Oh my God, look at the El Camino. That is awesome. That's 82, 83, and that puppy is pimped out. Look at that thing. That is awesome. Hello, Mr. El Camino man. Wow. And you can smell that car from here. That was cute. There must be some kind of car thing going on near here. Probably at Marina Green. Can't you smell that car from here? Yeah. This engine. I don't know where you find leaded gas from. That's what it's like. What must glow at night? What must glow at night? Prefer old cars. Yeah, but that's an old car now. Because since that's probably an 82, that's a 40-year-old car. Technically, a vintage car was one that was 20 years old and older. So, because that's why the Mustangs were a big deal when I was a teenager, or when I turned 20, because my Mustang was vintage. So, or the boyfriend's Mustang was vintage. We added it for old car. Yes. Yes. That's what I remember that, because we went through, I'm old enough to have gone through the unleaded versus leaded gasoline, like everybody had to. So. You don't have to know your cars. Trust me, I can tell them for you. Sure. That one is funny on a bunch of different levels. The first time you lost your virginity. Oh yeah, that wasn't it wasn't a Camino. What was it then? I'm trying to think. I thought my friend had one of those. I thought it was an El Camino. But you're right. Maybe it wasn't. But yeah, we'll do one of the car shows one of these days. Like the vintage car shows. Those are amazing. I swear to God. And when I see, oh, it was a Malibu. Finish up at Yangtze, great Chinese food. Yep. Oh God, I don't think Yangtze. Hi Clark. Yangtze, I think, is closed. Is Yangtze closed? The husband worked right near it. Yangtze? That was the one next to you guys. Didn't it close? Yeah. I think it closed. Oh, right. Monte Carlo. Sorry. Not an El Camino. Monte Carlo. Ah, got it. Ah, right. I was thinking, yep, you're right, Dove. It was in Monte Carlo. Some people have speculated that the elimination of leaded gasoline resulted in lower crime rates. No, actually, it would make them higher because catalytic converters are still being stolen around here. My island has a false sense of security. So people steal catalytic converters from Alameda all the time. So if you ask me, it's raised crime rates. Rancho Alameda's my favorite car. Monte Carlo and Malibu, very similar. Yep. Okay. Yeah. No, I actually worked with someone who collected El Caminos. That's probably why I thought of it first. In the early aughts, she had like 8. Someone I went to school with collected GTOs, but his dad was very, 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 very rich. The junior high school or the high school I went to was usually in Oakland, was usually also you got kicked out of every private school in a 30-mile area, so you wound up going to the public school where I went to, Skyline. So we had a very interesting range of economic structures there. So one of my friends who brought a block of that explosive I always talk about, one of the block, the explosive I talk about in the block that you know who brought to school. What is it called? That stuff. That stuff.
See something for.
See something for? I can't remember what it's called anymore. You know, the explosive putty. That's what I think of it as. He brought a block to school one day. He didn't bring it out of his trunk though. Someone told, I guess, the principal about it, and he had to take it home. C4. Yes, okay. C4. I'm so behind you guys. What is this? The argument is about environmental effects on personality. Oh my god. DC9. No, it's a DC8. He said DC8s. I've actually asked a couple of times. It's DC8s. And C4. Yes, a friend of mine who has 7 PhDs now because he doesn't need to work. Yes, he was very smart. And he got kicked out of his last private school because he jumped up on the cabinet with a window opener and a Burger King crown. Oh god. And said he was king of his school. So they kicked him out of that school and wound up at Skyline. So, yeah, he brought a block of C4 to school. Just because he could. He wasn't weird either. He didn't, bring his guns to school. He was just going to do something with the C4 later. So, that's why it's like, you guys have nothing compared to the crap that we went through when we were younger. And Republicans better get worried. The car was a DC9. Oh, the car was a DC9. DC9, I've never even heard of that. Dating myself, but my 78 Super Beetle cost me $3 to roll completely up. Yep. And one of my boyfriends had a 67 Mustang that came off the assembly line 6 days before I did.
I just thought it'd be funny. DC8, DC9.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. He's trying to explain it to me and I still didn't get it. Yeah, he's mansplaining. He'll get over it. But yeah, no, I know you're joking, Pacho. It's called the Lead Crime Hit Hypothesis? What the hell does that mean? It argues the reduction of childhood exposure to lead results in less crime orientation. Oh my god, considering I grew up in Oakland, I know what you're talking about, Adam. The Super Beetle was an awesome car, yes. Thank you, hypothesis. I'm like, what the hell does that mean? No, I know those ones because I grew up in Oakland, and Oakland's considered a big lead, they always talk about children who grew up in Oakland. I haven't had cancer yet, and I live on a super fun cleanup site. So, but I never licked the paint in my house. The house I grew up in was from 1928. And probably under all the layers was lead-based paint. But also, I didn't know anybody I know who would chew on paint. That's the thing. Like, that whole lead paint thing was like, I didn't know. I got to talk through all of this so we don't get the thingy. You know what thingy I'm talking about? The trademark. So, because they will yank you for anything nowadays. So now I'm walking down the street so we don't have to hear whatever salsa chick that was. But yeah, no, nobody I knew, seriously, chewed on lead paint. Never saw it. So when they all have those documentaries of children around, projects and things like that, and what they consider lower rate, see, the brain just farted out after I did that. I hear them. Whoops, and I just lost it. Sorry, guys. It's not letting me do it. Where is it? Do you see it? Do you see it? There they go. How was that for something completely different? Oh, wow. They are torturing. That is, you could see the green on them too. Oh my God. Let's see. Can you see them? Can you see anybody before it's going to go out? I know it is. Nope. See, I zoomed and I lose them. That's the problem. And it did it again. The gimbal does not like to be turned up. It messes with its balance. And so when its balance is off, it does it again. I'm trying. Wait, actually, you know what? Let's do it the easy way. I'm holding onto the phone. See them? They're all in a mood today. I don't know what the heck is up with them. Wow. They're all about to go into the residential building. So, this is your paratology for today. Ooh, they're still having issues. Hold on, let me see if I can zoom now. They are running around. Seeing the green on them when the sunlight was shining on them, it was amazing. And it's fun. The tourists will look up. If we do, they look around to see what's happening. And if the birds aren't flying, they're like, okay. So, let's see. Okay, when I let go, you guys are going to spin for a minute. Okay, there we go. They're messing with us, you know that. Okay. My hands are frozen. Oh, let's see. What am I missing?
Carrie Ann's ready to cut us off.
Carrie Ann's ready to cut us off? What? Oh my God, you are cutting us off. Okay, Missy. She's cutting me off because I'm going over my
saw you
1 hour.
Oh,
okay.
Wow.
Oh my God. Let's see. I am so far behind. Oh my God, I am so amazingly far behind. Okay, I found the lead paint. Okay. His wife wanted an RV, but hubby wanted a plane. He bought Elvis's plane at auction and turned it into an RV. I believe that, honestly, Cher. The lead guy involved unveiled and unalived himself. What? Oh, Poncho, I don't understand what you're saying. Hey, you're all listening to playing Death Stranding? Good rule of thumb, don't lick the paint. Let's see, you never chewed on wall? No. Never chewed on the things around the doors either. That is interesting. It's like they show people from like Oakland, and we were all supposed to have been poor. These were military people, most of them, and we're all supposed to live in the projects, and we're all supposed to lick paint. The pipes are also made of lead. Yes, that I know. That's also how people got it. Not to mention breathing in from gas fumes. Yep, it sounded like a brain fart. What? Gimbal farts. Yes, it sounds like, yeah. Usually it's babies and toddlers who would chew peeling paint chips. I want to know what babies and toddlers were roaming around with their parents not keeping an eye on them. Usually they were in like playpens when they're that age because they don't want them running outside into the street. You know, that sort of thing. Hey, look, it looks like an Aaron doppelganger. The guy in the brand, the guy.
Oh, okay.
That guy. Doesn't it look like an Aaron doppelganger? It might be his, it might be. I told you there is one here. So, paint chips were a favorite and I turned out fine. Poncho. Wow, wild parrots. Yes, we have wild parrots here. Chicago has wild parrots and so does San Diego. They were all brought during the 20s. Ours were dumped from a suitcase because parrots were in style. And Scientology is still doing OTA as the mesothelioma free Wednesday of the day. Oh my God. That's funny, Cher. That Disney parrot movie. Okay. What gimbal are you using? You have a fun snap in it, like staff seizures at important moments. DJI, God, some Opus 6, I think it's called. And I figured out because the vibration would happen for no reason when I was just doing, you know, face thing or floor things, but I realized, oh, it was about to do it again. Oh my God, now it's really freaking out all the time. It's a balance. I have it off wrong on the back of my phone. So, I love this. Room raid, go away. We're done with you. Turkey vultures would use strong currents to play in the air. I never thought of that. Thank you, Clark. Did I say hi to you yet? Hello, Clark. The birds are not for sale. Nope. You can't even mess with them. They're illegal. The free ones is on permanent dock and they can't afford to sail it. Yeah, that I know. That one's, yeah, Poncho. And it is probably covered in lead paint. I saw you at the pyramid. Yep. It is after my hour, too. My hands are freezing. And I do have a stomach ache. So. The pyramid is a hard out. Yeah, I know. I'm sorry. No, those were crows. Or those were, yeah, those were crows. They were not parrots. Poncho, but still doing courses on it. Dawn in defense. We have periodology here. Point to the Papa Cat. Why am I supposed to be pointing to the Papa Cat? If you see hundreds of birds flying fast and on one direction, follow them. Rio was the parrot movie. Oh, okay. I've never seen that. Yeah, we all know about Hitchcock here. He had a thing for San Francisco and the Bay Area. So lots of toys have lead paint on them, especially kids chew. Yes, that we did chew on with toys. And yes, the all the metal toys that were like, my brothers had the motorcyclist that got on and off his motorcycle. That was probably, surprised there wasn't a symbol attached to it. So that movie scared you. Yardbirds, yeah. Yes, Poncho, you're going to fit in. Yes, I don't know when she passed away, but she did pass away, and yes, she did have dementia. I'm reading through the autocorrect finally. That's how much I'm reading this right now. What? I thought she did pass away. Ooh, wow. Have we precursored something this week? Rio was a good movie. I've never seen it. Okay, I caught up. Now we can go talk to periodology. Wow, Tibby's still alive? Then who was it? Doris Day? It was a blonde, someone from then. Doris Day lived in Monterey, and I think she gave her whole estate to the Humane Society there. Animals can sense something bad is coming. That's not funny, Fook. Say what's the ones here. They are protected. Yep, and the turkeys in Alameda, and the peacocks in, I think it's Niles, not Fremont, which Niles was the original Hollywood. So you can see enough people complaining about that. So, Doris Day, Pillow Talk, yeah. Melanie had a great childhood living in a zoo. Dakota loved her grandma so much. Yeah. Max Headroom was Tippy's brother. He slightly altered his name after going into show business. I didn't know that. And of course, he was a big deal in the 80s. This is what Google says. Hedren lives on the Shambhala site and leads tours of the preserve for the public. Wow. I think that needs to be updated. I thought she had dementia too. And I'm gonna go see the principal. Hollywood Freeway chickens. There's a Hollywood Freeway chicken? Oh my God. I'm not surprised. Yeah, our turkeys are obnoxious. They have actually stopped I basically had to stop in front of one to keep them from being hit because they were in the middle of a busy street. Little brats. So, okay, I'm gonna go because my hands are frozen. And I think I just want to go home. So, you're just making things up. Adam, stop that. That's not nice. Did I say hi to Wally Lou? I think I did. Poncho, you're our age, aren't you? Because that one makes people laugh. Okay, now we're going to periodology. Okay, guys, the real pyramid, and I can go up. Yes, it's not going off on me, and that's probably Carrie Ann's picture of a pie that keeps going off. So yes, everybody keep warm. I will see you. I will not see you tomorrow. Well, if I could, I will. If I can't, so let's pretend you're not going to see me tomorrow. Hugs and hugs and hugs. Yes, love you some damn body. Come get a kitten. Nope, Sherry, you get to take care of your own kitten. Thank you. Good luck with the kitten, babe. I will see you guys all tomorrow. They can all relax now. Osa, tell them they can relax. Ciao, fellas.